Hi, my name's Chris Candy, and this is the Never Not Run podcast. Or no.
Or do the NNR for.
This is the Never Not Run podcast. I'm your host, Chris Candy.
And I'm Mark Nieto.
And we're back. Never Not Run podcast episode. Well, when are we on?
I think we're on 7 now.
We're on episode 7.
Episode 7.
And
Chris, where are we right now?
we look like we're on stakeout. We're here in the parking lot of Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California. It's a hot day.
It's so hot. Well, the temperature on the car reads 83 degrees.
And we are here. We are here at the Bib Pickup and the Race Expo for the Los Angeles Marathon, the 2022 LA Marathon. Full disclosure, neither Mark nor myself are running the race this year, but in the destined search for content, we figured it would be great to come by. We have a few friends who are going to be here today and talk to them about prep for the race.
That's right. A la Huell Howsers, we're just going to be out there, man on the street with a microphone, and just seeing what Los Angelinos here are thinking about the race tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Race day is Sunday, bright and early. We were going to try and be out there on the route, but I got some work, so I'm not going to be able to be out there. But
life happens.
Life is happening, but in pursuit for content, we are putting ourselves out there in the mix. I remember a funny story, actually, because I ran it in 2021, and I came, they had the expo here at the parking lot, and I came to pick up my bib, and I remember, I still, like being here now, I'm like seeing everybody all dedicated, and I just love the community of runners, but I remember seeing this one woman. She had like crazy, colored hair, and she was just wearing like really funky shoes and a bright outfit. And I just remember saying to myself, I love what we do. I love the marathon. I love running. And I was like, this woman, she's some badass runner just out here. Cut to marathon day. She was, no offense, she was one of the last people running the marathon. And I saw the like trucks, like, the sweeps
doing
were
the
right
sweeper,
behind
yeah.
her. And I'm going, all right, okay. She wasn't the fastest one, but she's still cool.
Yeah, she got out there and did it. She ran across the city, 26 miles. Nobody could take that from her.
No one could take that from her. But we're going to be interviewing some fun people today and getting into it. But this is episode 7 of the Never Not Run podcast. Okay, and we're here at the Race Expo here for
the 2022 LA Marathon. Got some music blasting in the background. All the tents are set up. Got Students Run LA, Fleet Feet. There's also Hawaii.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've seen them. They offer a trip to Hawaii.
What is that, like if you got in a raffle or something, or?
Yeah, I think you get a raffle.
Okay.
And then we got Students Run LA over here. The whole crew is showing up today.
I got the Dodgers Foundation.
Yeah. We got to get into Pocari Sweat.
Let's check out the Pocari Sweat.
Yeah, Pocari Sweat. It's a famous Japanese sports drink.
It's got electrolytes, sugars, and all that good stuff.
Would you like to? We're doing a podcast on the LA Marathon. Can we interview you real quick?
Actually...
Who can we interview? We're just doing a quick podcast for LA Marathon.
Okay, what do you want to know? This is Pocari Sweat.
We love Pocari
drink.
Sweat, yeah.
Pocari Sweat is an electrolyte drink, hydration drink. It's natural cane sugar, no additive, no preservative. It's a pharmaceutical drink.
It's from Japan, right?
It's from Japan. It's really popular in Japan. This drink is popular in Japan and Korea, and this is like the Gatorade drink in Japan. Yeah.
It used to have the slogan "Body Request," correct?
Right here.
There it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Beyond
Refreshment.
I love
Beyond
it.
Refreshment. Yeah, Beyond Refreshment.
On a hot day like today, you need it, right?
Yes. A lot of people's coming right now because this drink. We don't have a cold drink right now. We don't have a cold drink. There's a lot of people coming right now, so it's helping everybody right now in the hot weather.
Are you running the race on Sunday?
No, I'm not running the race. No.
Okay.
We're gonna do we'll be here tomorrow, the expo tomorrow, one more day, but we're not promoting the product on race morning. Only expo today.
Thank you so much for being on the show. We really appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah.
Have a great day.
Would you like to try a drink?
We'd love one. Yes, thank you.
Get a cold drink.
Here,
I'd love-
can you hold one, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, this is awesome.
Thank you very much. This
Thank
is
you.
exactly what we need.
Yeah, you're gonna need this because it tastes really good on a hot day like this.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Hydrate you.
Nice. All right, well, you have a good day.
That's good.
Thank you very much.
Thank
All right,
you.
Have a good day too, guys.
Okay, so let's see here. We have Body Request, the Roofer. All right, we got to get into some real running crews here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I see our friends from On Running. Are they here this year?
I got my on shoes on right now.
Hey, they look good. We got so many company. Oh, wait, you know where we need to go?
Oh, yeah.
The non-alcoholic beer tent.
Yeah. Big sponsor this year, Heineken. They have the largest footprint here. There's like 6 tents set up, but like
Yeah.
nobody's over here.
Yeah,
Nobody
no
wants
one at
their
the moment is
non-alcoholic
over
beer.
here, but maybe
Let's see
they're
if we
just
can talk
getting
to
set
them.
up. Hello, we're doing a podcast for that marathon.
Yeah, do you want to be
we're
on
doing
our
a podcast for the marathon. Just about LA Marathon.
Yeah, we're just a couple runners. We have a running podcast, so we came to interview some people.
So you guys are running in the marathon tomorrow?
We're not running in
Or
it
on
tomorrow. I
Sunday?
ran in it in the fall. I'm taking this year off.
He did it, in
This-
November.
Why are you taking this year off?
Oh, I needed to recover. My body was in. I did it 4 years in a row, so I'm
Oh,
taking
you
1 year
did.
off.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
amazing.
What about y'all? Are you going to run the marathon this year?
It's a bucket list, but I'm definitely not doing it this year.
So they switched to Heineken as the sponsor for the marathon, and I seen it. I remember there's a couple of spaces you guys have on the races that give out the non-alcoholic Heineken.
Yeah.
Do people really seem to like it?
Alcohol-free. Yeah, actually they do.
Yeah, they have. In fact, we haven't had any today, and people keep asking for it.
It's delicious. It really is
It is,
good.
yeah.
It really gets the job done if you don't want the buzz or anything like that. You have a.
Flavor, body to it. So yeah, exactly. You won't feel impaired or anything like that.
That's awesome. So it's hot today. I'm sure everybody wants beer right now.
Go figure. Yeah. Yeah, nice cold one. Nice
Where
cold
can
brew.
people expect to find the beers out on the race?
I believe we're going to be on mile 22.
Yeah,
I
in
think,
Brentwood there.
something around there.
I think that's where I remember crushing a can last year.
That's right about
As you ran
the
by.
right distance
Cold
when you're
smash.
going to want a cold one.
Yeah, definitely. It was really good. Oh, well, and it's only 69 calories.
It's only 69 calories.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Well, no, it's just that's a low calorie for a beer. I haven't had. I love beer so much. Well, thanks for being on the show, the Never Not Run Pod. We really appreciate you guys talking to us.
Have fun.
Thank you.
guys.
Take care.
Bye.
They were nice.
They got the jams playing.
Let's see here.
Hey, let's go talk to this
The goo people. Yeah, they're selling goo. You can get 4 packs for $6.
No
it's a good
way.
deal.
Yeah, that's a really good deal.
We're doing a podcast for LA Marathon. Can we talk to you guys real quickly?
Do what?
Oh, we're doing a podcast as part of the LA Marathon. Do you mind if we ask you a couple questions?
So what's this with the 10 here? You're the goo guy.
Well, I'm represent the National Running Center. We sell a lot of the nutritionals to the runners, and GU is their #1 brand as far as the runners go. And also they do a lot of chews, and they do a lot of blocks and different things just to sustain their energy.
What's the most popular flavor, you think?
We got salted caramel.
Oh, that looks
and
good.
we got vanilla here is the top 2 gels, and then strawberry and the blocks. Is probably
That one now.
number
That one I've had. I've had
Yeah.
the strawberry blocks when I ran my LA Marathon. It came in a big handy. Now, but are you going to be running the race on Sunday?
No, this is my marathon, standing on my feet for 14 hours. I got to work like a dog tomorrow and put it in storage and fly home. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Oh, you're from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So when did you get into Los Angeles?
Well, I had to go to Vegas to get my inventory for a marathon we did 2 weeks ago,
Right. I heard about that
a
one.
rock and roll marathon.
That's right. There was a
Yeah.
rock and roll marathon a couple
So
weeks ago.
I had to do a day's trip there, and then I got in on Wednesday night and set up on Thursday.
Now, were you at the 2021 marathon? Were you here back in
Not
October?
But the other 2020 I was, but not 2021.
Nice. Yeah. Well, it's so nice having you on the. Where could people find you online anywhere, or is
Yeah,
it
it's called nationalrunningcenter.com.
naturalrunningcenter.com? We'll make sure to link
National Running Center.
nationalrunningcenter.com.
35 years.
Oh, that's
Amazing.
awesome.
And
Yeah.
do you have a brick and mortar shop in Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania, yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Sorry. Thank you.
Salted caramel is a big goo flavor.
I just bought one of those.
Really?
So, yeah, I'll get.
Okay,
Maybe
come
I'll
on.
come
This
back
now
with a
we got to
report.
really. The noon people are really popular, but let's go and talk to the Therabody people.
Yeah.
Because guess what? No one's over here right now.
Yeah. You'd think this would be one of the more popular ones. Hi.
Yeah, so this is the Therabody tent.
Yeah.
So I've ran the race last year, and this tent wasn't here. Or were you guys here last time? Or is this the first time you're here right now?
You have such great questions. I'm pretty sure this is the first time that we're here.
I have a Therabody. I love it.
What are some secret tips that you can give us? Now that we both have minis, so like where's like a good spot to start?
Your feet. Have you used it on the bottom of your
Not
feet?
yet.
Not yet, no.
Shut up, game changer. Do you want to try it right
Take
now?
off your shoes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Live on the podcast?
Yeah, we're doing it on the pod right now. We're here at the Therabody tent. Mark and I. Well, you want to go?
Sure.
Yeah, you sit down, and Mark's gonna get. We have Dan Faughnder here. Okay, Mark's gonna do. Oh yeah, we're gonna go over there. Perfect. Dan's just eating ice cream. He's running the marathon tomorrow.
Here,
Okay.
actually, do you want to take this, Dan, while I get
Yeah.
Theragunned?
So Mark's gonna get Theragunned, and this is our friend Dan. Dan's running the race.
Hello.
Congrats.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Dan.
Sorry, I'm got my hands full with ice cream. I'm having a great day.
Hold a microphone. Did you not see the code?
I know his hands are filled.
Yeah, should I eat this on mic?
Yeah, on
that's a
mic,
good
please
idea.
do.
They have hot mics and they have sticky mics.
Yeah, I got both.
So now Mark is getting the Theragun in the bottom of his feet. Welcome to the Never Not Run pod.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. All right, hold on. We got to interview Mark. How's it feeling, Mark?
Feels amazing. It really does.
And then if you go on our app, we've got routines on there. So we've got one for plantar fasciitis. We've got one for running on there, as well as activities like if you're working from home. Like if you're sitting all day, like here's how we're gonna help you like increase the circulation, open up the chest so that you're not so inwardly rotated as you're sitting in front of your desk. All right, other side.
So
Wow.
that was a lot of information. Now, Dan, you're
Yes.
running LA Marathon
Yeah.
this Sunday.
This Sunday. It's almost here.
So the pod is going to come out the day before.
Great.
So you're on it, and you ran with me last year. I'm taking this year off. And just
Yes.
for the listeners, Dan Faughnder is a beast. He is a monster runner. He has gobbled up miles. Find him on Strava. Try and take him down. You won't, because he's just always on top. How are you ready, and how are you feeling for Sunday?
I'm feeling good. It's kind of strange because the last one was so recent.
I
It was
know.
in November. So a lot of people that I'm talking to, they like feel like I'm a crazy person for doing this one.
Right?
But the nice thing is that like I got to keep most of the fitness of
Sure.
the training from the last one, and I got to start like cheat code to this one a little bit because I just kept going.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, you infamously,
First trade show that I did.
for people who don't know what this is, skanking is a style of dancing that you do when you're listening to ska music. And
It's true.
Are you gonna try to skank at all?
I
this
don't
marathon?
know. I did it once. I could do it again.
Maybe only once is
yeah,
good.
maybe this time I'll two-step. You know.
Yeah, you
I'll
should do a
mosh.
new dance
Yeah.
each time.
Yeah.
So, what's the weather looking like for? It's hot today.
High of 75 we're looking, but it'll probably be cooler near the finish line. But
Yeah.
Pasadena and the Eagle Rock area are both looking like high of 75.
Right.
But we'll be done by like 11, 12, so I feel like I'm going to miss the heat.
All right, who's next? Have you ever had a double gun sweep?
Oh my God, no.
No. All right.
All right, hit me. Hit me with the double
Dan
gun.
is gonna get the double gun. Get a photo of this.
Oh, wow.
What is going on?
I don't know. A lot of stuff.
A lot of confusing feelings.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm a little bit aroused.
That's the sugar talking.
Ooh, yeah. That's the vegan ice cream.
There's vegan ice cream?
Oh, there's vegan ice cream, baby.
Where?
Right over there.
Oh, my
okay.
God.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah. So we're here at the Race Expo for the LA Marathon 2022. I'm here with Dan Faughnder and Mark Nieto, co-host of the Never Not Run pod, and our good friend Dan is getting double Theragun by what's your name, friend?
Jonathan.
Jonathan just double Theragun Dan.
Call that the double gun sweep. The double gun sweep.
The double gun sweep.
How many people would you say you are Theragunning a day since setting up
Today,
shop?
I've lost count.
Oh,
But you know what? We're bringing people happiness. We're making them feel good and teaching them how to take care of their body, especially after something like a marathon. We all know marathon training, and we all know the story of how marathons were created. So recovery is so incredibly important. That's what we're providing, helping people feel good again, re-energizing.
Are you going to be at the finish line by chance?
Yes, we will be.
Oh my God!
With actually our jet
Gonna
boots,
need it.
which are compression boots that are actually going to help with muscle recovery. It's going to help with your soreness. So we're going to have a whole booth with just those.
Well, let's keep on moving.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
all.
Therabody. Have a great day.
Look at that little dog. And that's all I had. I didn't have anything interesting.
Let's go to the
say about
KTLA tent. Let's go to the KTLA tent. Let's interview them for a change. They're dead ahead.
Oh yeah.
What's Boom? Hold on. We got to stop by this group first.
Boom, they're a new gel company. They got some juices going on. Looks like some fruity sugars, some fructose going on.
Let's go check it out. Hi, we're doing a podcast for the LA Marathon. Could we interview you about Boom?
Hey,
So what is Boom?
boom! Best tasting energy gel. Best tasting, best performing energy gel.
So where are you all based out of?
We're based out of Cleveland.
Nice.
And do you travel with a lot of the races and the marathons?
We go to a lot every year.
So what do we have here? We have the flavors orange and cherry.
Vanilla orange, strawberry kiwi, grape pomegranate, banana peach, apple cinnamon. We're the on-course energy gel. So
Oh, nice.
We'll be encountering our gel on mile 18 or mile 12 and mile 18 tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
It used to be Cliff Bar,
It
I
used
think.
to be Cliff Bars.
Well, congratulations on
Thank
getting
you.
that.
Yes, we're way better tasting, way better performing.
It also looks a lot better. It looks like real fruit, like applesauce or something.
Yeah, we sell great taste. At the end of the day, there's really no such thing as a bad gel. The only bad gel is a gel you don't eat on time because you just can't stand another gel.
Yeah.
And so solve for great taste first. All real fruit, all natural, nothing artificial. And then you solve for the carbohydrates, which are really what you're looking for.
That's awesome.
Now, you said you've been to a lot of different races. How does the LA Marathon stack up in comparison to the other
The
races?
weather's pretty nice. You know, you can't beat that. And I still got 1.5 feet of snow in my yard in Cleveland. So this is pretty nice.
What's the number
so the
one?
weather's nice. Outdoor Expo is pretty nice as well.
Now, what's the number one seller for Boom?
We're remarkably evenly spread. There's fans of every flavor.
All right. Well, if I were to try one, which one would you recommend?
I would try a couple of them.
Okay.
Well, try this one first. This is
Okay.
a
Can you
vanilla
pump me?
orange. If you remember from your childhood, a creamsicle.
How is it, Chris?
Oh my God, that's delicious.
We got to get Dan to try one because Dan's actually running.
We are not
the
running
race.
it this year. We ran.
Well, yeah, but see, the thing is you need to carry some with you
That's true.
because mile 12, you're already 3 gels behind. So you
3?
Yes, at least 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I run,
Yeah, every 4 miles.
when I run a marathon, it's at least a 6 gel race. You know,
So you're a runner as well, then.
I run very slowly.
Hey,
So do we all.
I play one on TV. So,
Well, that is very good. That is delicious.
yeah, now
Well,
try this one.
okay, I'm going to try apple cinnamon now.
So,
Thank you.
hot apple pie here.
It tastes like apple cobbler.
Oh my God.
That is so good. So what are the race gels that are going to be out on the course tomorrow?
We have 3 flavors: the vanilla orange, which you tried, the raspberry, and the banana peach.
Highly recommend the orange creamsicle to anyone running tomorrow who's listening. Dan, go for the orange. Thank you
I
so
will.
much, Boom. Oh yeah, try it.
Okay, I'll get my review.
I got it. Let me get a dip here.
Yeah, you got to try the apple pie is insane. They're saving that one. That one is good, isn't it? What do you think?
Do you recommend it hot?
Put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Little body heat.
That's better than root beer float or whatever crap they're selling over at Cliff Bar.
We obviously eat more gels than normal people eat.
Yeah,
gels.
that's true.
Ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Oh,
Put it in oatmeal. It's really good. Because it essentially it tastes great, and we actually make a turnover that we use our energy gel.
Very cool.
Well, thank you so much for being on the podcast. We'll make sure to put a link to the brand in the description.
Right. Boom Nutrition, Carb Boom Energy Gels.
Great.
www.boomnutrition.com. So thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
All right. Here we are. We have LA Times and KTLA. I love KTLA. KTLA is an LA institution.
75 years.
I know, I love it. I've been on KTLA once.
That's right.
I was interviewed once on it, and it was a great experience.
Hello, do you mind if we chat with you a little bit?
With LA Times?
We're from the Never Not Run podcast. We're doing a podcast on the LA Marathon.
Yeah, so we are trying to keep journalism alive and
of course
to support the LA Times by giving away some merch. Some LA merch. We got all other cities here too that we're giving away for a subscription to the LA Times. Yeah, we want to make sure that journalism stays alive and well. It's a dying breed, it seems like these days.
It really does. Everyone's finding new ways to get their news, and the Times is just so important.
It really is.
Well, what do we have here? We have Dodgers hats and
We got the Rams Championship.
We have the Rams Championship hat.
LA Galaxy, LA Sparks. Yeah, we got a lot of different things. We got some Angels gear.
What's your favorite hat that you have here?
That's because that's what
I saw it front and center.
I'm from Chicago, but I'm here repping LA. So if I had to go with an LA, I'd say it'd be the Rams. Absolutely.
Well, I love the second city. I love Chicago. It's a great town.
You have a connection to Chicago.
Oh yeah, I've had family live in Chicago. It's a great city.
Yeah, born and raised, South Side, White Sox. Come on.
Yeah, the White Sox. Absolutely.
Absolutely. But yeah, here in LA, we definitely are repping every single team that we can because we want to support journalism.
Of course.
Well, we love the LA Times, and we really appreciate everything you're doing out here. Are you guys going to be doing the race tomorrow on Sunday?
Not on Sunday. Not on Sunday. Tomorrow. Yeah.
That sounds great. All right, well, we'll make sure this pod's coming out tomorrow, so make sure have people come down and say hi to y'all.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Take care.
I don't know if you guys know this, but my brother writes for the LA Times.
Really?
He's a great writer.
What's his name?
Ryan Faughnder.
Shout out to Ryan.
Have I been saying your last name terribly wrong?
Yeah, everybody does.
So
You learn to live with it
Dan Faughnder.
Yeah, it's easier than it looks.
It is a lot easier than it looks.
Let's talk to some of the people. We've been talking to a lot of vendors, but let's see if we can flag down some people that are actually running it.
Yeah. Let's talk to these two over. Would you guys like to be on our podcast about the LA Marathon? Okay, no
This
problem.
is going to be tougher than it looks, I think.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, we're doing a podcast about the LA Marathon.
Nice. We are with Action Face, and we're scanning people, 3D scanning, and we turn them into action figures.
Is that your action figure there?
This is my action figure here. You're looking at it. I'm cutting the ribbon here. I'm not actually a marathon runner. But
in the toy you are.
But this is the beauty, right, of being able to do this.
That's stolen valor, actually.
Right, stolen. Yes, but that's the beauty of Action Face, right there. That you're allowed to do that here at the
That's
marathon.
so cool. That's great detail on those things.
They are printed. They're 3D printed in Chicago, and we'll mail them straight to you.
Another Chicago company. That's amazing.
Chicago representation at the LA Marathon.
Who else?
No, the woman from the LA Times is actually from Chicago.
That is confusing, right? You wouldn't expect that, I think, right?
Well, we'll make sure to get some information out about these. These are awesome.
Actionface.app. You can
Actionface.app.
We'll be here tomorrow on Saturday as well, but also there's an app for iOS. You can do it on your own phone, scan it at home. Get sent an action figure in 2 weeks.
That's amazing.
Kind of resembles a bobblehead. So if you ever wanted your own bobblehead,
you could do it with Action.
It is important to note that these heads do not bobble.
But yeah, right. But
right.
They
do let you steal the valor of marathon winners. So that's pretty good too.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for flagging us down.
Right.
Have a great day. All right, we got to try and get some runners. I thought that those two walking by would want to be on a podcast, but they clearly did not want to be on a podcast.
What about noon? Let's check out.
They look like podcasters, yeah.
Hey,
are you guys running the race tomorrow? We are. Can we interview you? We're doing a podcast. Yeah, a running podcast. This is the Never Not Run pod. I'm Chris.
I'm Mark.
And this is Dan. So, have you guys ever run a marathon before?
This is our third together.
Yes, all three of us have started doing it.
When did you guys start running? You guys are young.
2 years ago in 7th grade.
So you ran your first marathon in the 7th grade?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what was your experience with that?
Painful. Very.
Yeah, we all ran together for the most part, but it was pretty tough. And,
Do you guys get extra credit?
no.
Like, your teachers, they don't care that you guys did the marathon?
There is a scholarship if you do it every year of high school, but I mean,
yeah, we don't.
But they don't give you any slack if you show up on Monday with sore legs?
Some teacher. One of my teachers is actually running with us.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Where do you guys go to school?
Eagle Rock.
Eagle Rock representing. All right. You have a run club, an Eagle Rock Run Club, don't you?
I do. We just started it 2 weeks ago.
You should join his run club. He does it on Thursday nights. So let me ask one last question. What is your guys' runner high? When you guys get a runner high, what do you guys think it is?
Like usually when I'm close to finishing the race or when I see the finish line.
How do you feel?
Pretty like good and fast. I start to like pick up speed.
Hell yeah.
When I'm finishing, yeah.
What about you?
it's the point where nothing hurts and I can just keep going for as long as I think I can.
And what about you, man?
For me, I think the runner's high is just when my favorite song just starts playing at the end of the race,
nice.
And everything just kind of fades to black, and well, I end up crossing the finish line, and it hurts a bit afterwards, but it feels real good doing that.
What's all your guys' name? Those are great answers.
Danielle?
Alejandro?
Lucio?
Guys, thank you so much. We're the Never Not Run Pod. We really appreciate you guys being on the show.
And good luck out there, too.
Have fun. Yeah, we're not going to be there this Sunday, but thanks, guys. Have a fun race. Those guys are beasts.
Yeah. 7th grade, Jesus.
7th grade, and
I don't even want to tell you what I was doing in 7th grade.
Yeah. Oh, we got Cirque du Soleil Uvo.
OVO.
So you guys aren't running it this year.
No, I have major FOMO.
I was going to ask, is being here making you sad that you're not doing it?
Yes and no at the same time.
Speaking of stolen valor, yeah, getting this free Pocari Sweat, I really feel like I don't deserve it.
I don't earn that calorie right now, but I do miss it. I do want to do it every year, but I'm just not ready. So it's going to be okay. I'm going to do it next year. It's going to come around so fast.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this one came 3 months later.
Insane.
Not
Yeah.
3 months, but you get it.
It came around really fast, and I all I have to say is that I'm okay with it. I'll be okay. And I just made myself extra busy that Sunday, so I didn't get too depressed.
I love that.
And it's the same course as it was in November?
Yeah, it's the same exact course.
Yeah.
With the bad.
How's it going? So is Volvo the official car of the marathon?
They are. They will be the pace car as well.
Wow. And
now, are one of you going to get to drive it?
I wish. But I've driven it before. It drives beautifully.
Oh, but not the pace car? You're not going to be behind?
You actually have to be trained to drive the pace car.
Really? Now, who is the pace car driver that's going to be there Sunday? Got it. That is a very official job because you got to keep the pace for everything.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's going to be some major athletes at the front with this car. Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
Nice.
Well, it's a hot day today. We hope it's going to be a little cooler for them on Sunday.
Well, and it's a beautiful car. Looks really cool.
It's beautiful. Thank you guys so much, Volvo. Have a good one.
Thank you.
You know what? We should be getting paid for this. You know how much shit I do for free? Because I love it.
I know, this is just one long commercial for all the big brands that are sponsoring the LA Marathon.
And 3 badass kids. We have magical sunscreens.
I can't stop thinking about the pace car and the driver that has to do that and how stressed out I would be, like, with just my foot on the pedal going, like, sort of slow. But you got to keep going the exact same speed the whole time?
Do you think they hit cruise control, though?
Oh, maybe.
But I mean, but even that, I mean, that's still nerve-wracking.
Yeah. What if you, like,
what if you hit a runner?
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you wouldn't hit a runner because you're supposed to go in front of them, right?
You're in front of them, but you're basically focused for 2 hours, like intense focus.
Yeah. You don't get to, like...
No.
Because the wheelchair races go out before the runners, too, so you have to kind of look out for them.
Let's keep grooving.
Maybe they'll listen to the Never Not Run podcast.
While they're doing it, we're hoping that the Never Not Run pod is the official pod of the LA Marathon 2023
I don't think
edition.
there's a podcast yet, so
No, but we're taking claim.
Yeah, we're taking it over.
There's not another one.
That's for damn sure. Look at this. We got a beautiful dog here. Are you running the race this weekend?
27 marathons right here.
This is your 27th marathon.
Oh my God.
27 marathon, yes, it is.
Congratulations.
You're badass, dude.
Yeah, so is it 27 LA marathons?
Yes. Oh, I don't even
So how?
This is my dad right here, y'all.
Oh, my
you're-
God, this
sir,
photo, he's got just jewel, like the
covered
medals.
in jewelry.
Yeah.
That is amazing. So, when did you? What got you into marathoning?
Well, it's just trained maybe for health issue, you know, and I love to run.
So do we. The pod that we do is all about running. Now, we ask this question on the podcast all the time. What is your runner's high?
What do you mean?
Like that feeling you get after you
well,
running a long
it's
distance.
something that you can describe when you finish a something in a marathon, whatever you want to do, you're planning to do. But when you finish it, when you enjoy it by yourself, maybe other people don't enjoy it like you enjoy it when you run. That's the most important thing. You know?
What's the secret to longevity in running?
The secret, I would say, it's that you like it. That you say that I want to do this because I love to do this. You know what I'm saying? Not because I know the secret, you know.
Good days or bad days, you gotta love it. Stick it
Gotta
out.
love the pain. Yeah.
Gotta love the pain.
That's so great. Well, we really wish you the best of luck. And what was your name again, sir?
Jose Luis Vigil.
Nice to meet you, Luis.
Jose Luis.
Jose Luis. Really a pleasure to meet you. And yeah,
Thank you for
the podcast is called the Never Not Run Pod. It'll be out tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you. And
you guys ran a marathon?
We have.
Yeah, he did it. Well, this guy's running it this year, and then they both did it in the fall, 2021, and then I did it in 2018.
Yeah, so I'm taking. I did 4 years in a row, and I'm taking a break this year.
No, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. At least you know what it means. You know what it feels. You know?
Oh, it's the best.
People say, "Oh, I could do that."
No, they can't.
Go do it. Go do it. Right? And you know what my dad always say?
What's that?
At mile 18 is where you separate the men from the boys. Because at mile 18, people start dropping like it's hot.
Exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Speaking of mile 18, there's going to be Heinekens we heard at mile 18.
Absolutely.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah. That's the best part. That beer at mile 20.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Well,
Another turn on Veterans. Yeah.
Right there on the Veterans Way. Yeah, I get it every time.
Nice.
Well, have a great race on Sunday, everybody. The Never Not Run Pod.
Never not run.
Look out for this logo.
Thank you so much. Have a great run, everyone.
Thank you.
Take care.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, man, that's the camaraderie you want.
Badass, man. 27.
Badass. You know what? I'm going to just run. Can I run it?
Yes.
I'm going to run it. If nothing's happening Sunday, I'm coming up. People would be so pissed if I ran. You know why they'd be pissed? Because they want me to stay down.
Oh, wait. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if we interview you for our podcast?
We're doing
it's
a podcast.
Running podcast. I couldn't help but notice your shirt. You had a Badwater finisher shirt.
Yes, sir.
And a belt buckle, I've noticed.
Yeah, I don't want to wear the shirt without the buckle.
So we
go
love
ahead.
a lot of people who have competed in Badwater, and we've been out there and we've run a couple races in Death Valley, but nothing like Badwater. Explain what you can about that race.
Well, I'll tell you, I've done 14 Badwaters.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
And finishes.
Yeah.
I've had a couple where I got my butt kicked out there, but 14 is better than 2.
Yes.
It's very extreme. You're running in the heat. It can get. One year, 2008. I was running. It was 132 Fahrenheit, and the road temperature was 180 degrees. But you get some of the most amazing ultra marathoners from all over the world that are selected, and you don't just join Badwater. You have to have a resume. It's unbelievable. The runners are just unbelievable what they do out there, and it's amazing.
It's an incredible week. Mark and my name's Chris. This is Mark. And what was your
nice to
name,
meet
sir?
John Radich.
John Radich. Yeah, we've watched several of the documentaries on Badwater and just are very well aware of how brutal and challenging that race is.
Oh, it's amazing. And then I want to give a high five to Chris Kosman. He's the race director.
Yes.
And he's just simply amazing how he put that race on. And there's a lot of logistics, a lot of planning, but he's the man behind the run. It's unbelievable.
Now, didn't they just hold the most recent Badwater? Wasn't it just recently?
The Salton Sea Badwater. I was crewing 3 runners for that. And then he has a series of different races. I think there's one in North Carolina. That might have been last week. It's a 50-miler. And then he's going to have Salton Sea again, I think, next month.
And that's the relay one, if
Yeah, it's
I'm not mistaken.
82 miles. I'd like to do that. It's a conflict of another race I'm doing, but Chris wants me to come out, so we'll see.
We did the Death Valley. Envirosports does a Death Valley marathon.
Yeah. Furnace Creek to.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we were out there in December for that one.
Yeah, did you do Titus Canyon?
Oh yeah.
Now, that's a pretty race.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like unworldly.
You run through 2 states, California and Nevada.
Yeah, you start in Nevada.
That's what I was saying. When you see the bus, you're like, "Welcome to Nevada." I was like, "Uh-oh, this is
Right.
some
Well,
trouble."
good job, Titus Canyon. Not everyone has done that. And that's a part of Death Valley. A lot of people don't, even Badwater runners, you don't see that section.
Yeah, because you all start at Badwater Basin.
Yes, sir. Minus 284 feet below sea level. We traverse 3 mountain ranges, and we finish at the Whitney Portal Road, which is 8,300 feet. So it's amazing, unbelievable.
You guys are making me want to do the Death Valley Marathon next year.
I'm signed up for the half if you want to come and do the full. John,
Yes, sir.
thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Hey, are you running the LA Marathon?
I'm taking this year off. Our friend Dan is running it.
Hey, Dan, good luck out there, buddy.
Thank you.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Eagle Rock, originally from San Diego.
Local.
And yeah.
I know some Badwater runners from Eagle Rock.
Oh, really?
That are running Badwater this year.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did 4 years of LA Marathon, and I did a lot of running in the last 2 years. I'm just taking a year off. I'm doing just some halves this year, just kind of to recover, and then I'll be back next season.
Good. Hey, it's a pleasure meeting you guys. Thanks a lot.
Very
Feel
nice.
free to, anything you want to know about Badwater, I can go into more detail.
We would love to
You want
talk.
hear about the hallucinations? I got some real good ones.
Okay, great. We'll be in contact.
Okay.
Thanks, John. Have a good one.
Thank you.
That was just awesome. And also, he got lost interest when I said I was just running a couple halves, and he was out.
Who's that? What a loser.
Well, I feel like we could maybe try and interview one more person.
Seen all the booths. I mean, I feel like
we
this
just met our.
I mean, that.
Whoa! What is this? RNNR.
Wait, what?
Look.
Oh.
Well, we're NNR.
Yeah, we got to talk to them.
Okay.
Hi, we have a podcast. Do you mind if we come chat with you? Absolutely. Yeah. So our podcast
is actually NNR. We're Never Not Run, and you're RNNR. So we have to talk to you guys.
Awesome. Sounds perfect. So yeah, we're a runner. My husband and I started Runner in 2019 with the idea that running should be about having a good time and not necessarily the time on your watch.
We couldn't agree with that even more. The hats look beautiful, by the way. Congratulations on those. My name's Chris. This is Mark.
Hey, I'm Kate.
Justin.
And this is our friend Dan. Are you going to be running the race this weekend?
We are not. You know, I would love to, but after 3 days on your feet working here.
It's its own kind of marathon.
Yeah.
It really hurts, yeah.
So how's it been with Runner? What's the start of the company been like? And then where are you guys at today now with it?
Yeah, so we started in 2019, right before a pandemic, the ideal time to start a company. With races and events canceled, we had to really focus on doing online.
That's, I think, where I saw the company first.
I've seen a lot of Instagram ads.
We're working. We found the right people. So, yeah, we've just been working on growing. We're a small team. There's only 5 of us. So we've been working really hard at doing online. Now we do a lot of custom gear for brands and companies and doing wholesale as well this year. So lots of big things.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, we do a little bit of hats and clothing too. It's always fun to make stuff, but you guys are on a whole other level.
You have the trucker style hats and then more of the kind of
the 5 panels.
Runner hats.
Yep. And there's some really fun graphics.
Awesome. Well, great chatting with you guys. Thanks for coming.
Take care. All right. We don't need to do a collab because we're already doing one with them.
Mark off the R at the beginning.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
What is Ophos?
They're like the orthopedic kind of.
They're
sandal.
ugly. Oh my god.
All right, we
don't need to talk about them.
Oh, we got mud room packs. I don't know what's going on here. There's also, I noticed.
What if I flipped the table at the runner table? I just flipped it.
Oh, here we got the Hawaii.
Oh, let's talk to the Hawaii tent.
What are we doing?
We're doing a podcast
We just
right
want
now.
to talk to you guys about Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
Shoot, what about Hawaii, man? I'm not from there.
Are you from here?
Here.
Where in SoCal are you from?
Oh boy. How deep are we gonna go? I'm in Orange County.
All right, Orange
I'm from
County.
Long Beach, so familiar with the area.
Sick, dude.
I'm from Canada.
So, are you working for the state of Hawaii, or is this a travel agency?
We're actually working for a hotel and resort chain, so we're giving out free trips if you guys are able to watch a sales presentation.
That's awesome. Well, we don't have the time to watch it right now, but have you been over to
today.
Not today. Have you been to Hawaii?
I have, yeah. I've gone to Oahu. How about you guys?
I've been to Oahu twice.
Oahu twice. I've been to Maui. I love Oahu. I love Kailua. Shout out Kailua.
Where's Kailua?
It's on Oahu. There was a great running store that used to be there called Be Fit Kailua, but they're out of business now.
Is that in any way related to Kailua pork, or are those two entirely different things?
I don't know. It could be. There's Batman over there. Oh my God.
Right there, dude. You talk to. You know what? Can you guys actually interview him?
Of course we can. We have a
I want to
podcast.
hear like how that goes.
Yeah, let's see.
You want to walk with us, or
You
you
wanna go
gotta
over
stay
there?
here?
I'm gonna listen from here. He is
All right.
super high energy.
Batman.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Got it, man.
Thanks, guys.
I want to hear it.
You guys almost got sucked into a timeshare presentation at the LA Marathon Expo.
He seemed really nice, though, in
He
terms
was
of
nice.
like, you guys don't want any business with me.
Yeah.
It's kind of, it seemed like he put up a nice
Batman.
buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Batman here. We're doing a podcast.
Welcome to the party. My name is Batman. I love
Nice.
to fly. I love to skate. I don't like to walk. It's boring. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. We are not the only dentists, just the best for kids and adults. West Coast Dental, Magic Land. Dun dun.
Batman, ladies and gentlemen.
Say cheese. Say cheese. Cheese.
All right, Batman. Thank you so
Are you
much.
running the race tomorrow?
Oh yeah, not tomorrow. Sunday, mijo.
Sunday, I'm sorry.
You're gonna run the race, and
of course.
not on with the roller skates, I hope.
No, I want to take my slippers. Batman! Ow! Oh, Pippi, you know me. Oh, Pippi, you know me.
Thank you, Batman, so much.
I love your mask.
I love your mask. All right, Batman. Thank you.
Far out.
Batman on the Never Not Run podcast.
Was that Robert Pattinson?
I think we
so.
just interviewed Robert Pattinson. He owns a dental practice and promotes it by
By committing copyright fraud.
All right, we've come full circle. We're back at the Picard Suite. I think we should call it here.
Yeah, I think we've
done our
all we can.
Wait, we've got one last person here. Don't call the podcast.
Let's talk to the Nathan tent.
Let's talk to the Nathan tent.
I
Oh yeah,
use your
you guys
products.
are. We use your products.
Yeah, I have the handheld gray water bottle there.
Lucky. Hi, it's me. I'm Allie with Nathan.
Did you see Batman over there?
I've been seeing him all
Has
day.
he been that
Yes,
all day?
he's just taking energy drinks. That's why he's so excited. Because I think that's what their thing is, actually.
I think they're a dentist. Maybe they give you like energy drinks to get you in the dental chair.
Wild.
Well, show us some Nathan stuff real quick. What
Yeah,
do we
what's
got?
the
What's the
hot
hot
item?
new item from
The
Nathan?
funny thing is that I technically don't work for Nathan.
You just came to hang out like us?
Just kidding, hey.
Are you doing a
my
podcast too?
My friend works for Nathan, and she recruited me to work this event.
So, then what do we got
But
here?
I do know some product stuff.
So, have you? You're not running the marathon this weekend, but are you doing any races this year?
I am. I'm doing Ragnar at the end of April.
Wow. So wait, where does Ragnar go down now?
There's a bunch of different races, but this one is from OC down to San Diego.
That's amazing.
Shit.
We're gonna be
How many
crewing
people
on
do
this.
you do that with?
12. You have 12 teammates, 2 vans. It takes you about 24 hours to get down. And each person has like 2 or 3 legs that they run.
And do you know which leg you're doing?
Yes, I'm runner number 6. So I start out with a 10.2 miler. And then I think I have some space, and then I have like either a 3 or a 5. And then I have some space, and I have like a 7 or something.
Damn, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna crew. I'm crewing the Speed
Never
Project
Not
next
Run Club.
weekend. We're gonna do a pod.
But you've never done a Ragnar?
I've never done a Ragnar. I'm
Get
gonna
it
do one now.
together.
The Never Not Run team is gonna be doing Ragnar next year. No.
I've run a couple Ragnars. They're great. Highly recommend.
Have you done it?
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Caitlin.
And do you work for Nathan?
I also work for Nathan.
Okay, great. We'll talk to you then.
She works how I work for Nathan. She's lying.
Got it.
Just kidding.
So you've done a couple Ragnars. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of Ragnar until right now.
It's I believe it started as a Utah company, but now they do internationally as well. They do them all over the country. They do road races and trail races. I've only done the trails. I did Teton and Tahoe, and I'm training for Zion right now.
That's awesome. Those are some serious races.
They're amazing. They're so great.
Yeah, we what's that?
It's very different than this. What is it? LA to San Diego. Are you just like running along the beach or the 5 freeway?
I think so. I think my cousin did that one, and yeah, it's the road Ragnars are a little more like
Easy on the joints.
yeah, running a little flatter, but the legs are also different. Some of them are a lot longer, some of them are shorter.
Right.
Whereas the trail ones, you get 3 loops, and every member of your team runs each of the loops.
Have you heard of Ragnar?
I have, yeah.
I'm the only of you.
Yeah.
I'm the only one, and I started this podcast.
What are you doing?
What the hell's going on here?
Never not Ragnar.
Never not Ragnar. What's your runner's high?
My runner's high?
Yeah. What does that feel like?
Being done.
That's a good one.
I've never felt runner's high.
Really?
And it's the worst because I've run a marathon, I've run several Ragnars, but I've never felt runner's high, and I think that's why I don't really like running.
And we're going to leave it at that. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to this week's podcast.
Sucks! Running sucks!